I mean, you yourself, Greg Haugen, one of the toughest guys that ever set foot in the ring, and then of course Chavez, again one of the toughest guys that ever set foot in the ring. So you two collided, and people were thinking, what's going to happen? I mean, was it his body punching that was most effective, or what was it? What was his punches that hurt you most? I mean, because you went at him again. You just went at him, but he was like in his prime at the time. What was it about him? His body punching, or what? His chin, or?
Well, he got me he countered my jab. I threw out a lazy jab, and this is like the first punch he hit me with a hard right hand, and he countered my jab with, because, I threw a lazy jab, and he countered with a right hand, and that's the one that kind of took my legs away from me, and I just, I was trying to get my legs back, and I got to the point where finally about the fourth round, I started getting my legs back.
Yeah.
That's when I started going after him a little bit, and then I got caught again, and, I was not, I thought I had good defense. I was a pretty good defensive fighter. And when I did get hit with those shots, most of the time I could weather the storm because I was always in great shape.
Yeah.
And when you're in great shape, you can handle those punches. But, the Chavez fight, I wasn't in great shape. And I wasn't able to handle those punches because, I had no legs. And, so I remember in the fourth round, he caught me again with a big right hand. And the fifth round, it was, pretty much over. But, man, the body punches didn't really hurt me that much. I mean, because I had a pretty strong stomach. I did a lot of sit-ups, and I was pretty solid down there. But, if you can hit with a good liver shot, I don't care who you're fighting. If you're fighting Elmer Fudd, you're going to go down, but those body punches, they were all right, but they weren't really, the worst thing I ever got hit with. But, I just remember in that fight that he countered my jab, throwing a lazy jab. He countered it with a hard right hand, and, not being in any kind of condition, it just took my legs away from me.
Right. Well, as you know, you beat a lot of guys up. You laid some real beatings on guys because, you're a Hall of Fame resume. Like you said at the start, there's no one you never fought. But I mean, when you fought Chavez, dumb question, really, but was he the hardest puncher you fought, or was there other guys that maybe hit harder?
Yeah, there was he was a hard punch, but he wasn't the hardest puncher I ever fought. That'd be Chris Calvin. Chris Calvin, I think I was, 12 or 13 and he was, I think he was 17-2, and he had 16 knockouts, and the guy he fought before me, he killed. I think his name was Sean, I don't know his last name, but he killed him, and, he was a hard puncher. And I remember in the first round, I got hit with a overhand, I got hit with a right hand, and that was the first time I'd ever been, hurt like that, and I was out on my feet. But I knew that I got hit with a right hand, and I needed to duck to miss that left hook. And sure enough, we watched the tape. I ducked under the left hook, grabbed the hold of him, and shook it off. And then I come back at the end of the first round with my own 1-2. It staggered him, and but yeah, that was the first time I'd ever been out on my feet. I was blacked out. I knew that I was conscious, and I knew that I'd been hit with a shot, but all I could see was black. And I knew that he hit me with the right hand, and I needed to get under that left hook. And sure enough, I ducked under it, and if he would have got me with that, I probably would have finished the fight. But he didn't, and so I was able to slip out. And then at the end of the first round, I come back with my own 1-2, and you can see in the tape, he kind of staggered sideways back to his corner. And then, my thing was just wearing these guys down. I'm coming at you, I'm going to wear you down. Pressure kills people. And that was the way I fought. I tried to put, pressure. I wasn't with every shot they thought it was. I slipped a lot of punches, and if I'm getting hit with a shot, it's usually at the end of it when I'm pulling away from it, or when I'm bending into it where he's not able to extend his arm, most of these fights was always, just wear him down, take their best shot and give mine best shot, and, yeah, I mean, just, guys that hit you with their best shot, and you're not going down when, most of the guys that hit those punches, he's knocking out, and you're not going nowhere. That tends to, disheart guys, it discourages them, and I mean, their heart starts to shrink up a little each time, and, you're still standing in front of them after they hit you with their very best shot. That does a lot to a guy's ego, it makes him think, man, what the hell is keeping this guy up?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah. I mean, your career, I mean, is it fair to say, because, I mean, you and Vinny Pazienza really disliked each other. That was an intense rivalry. Is it? I mean, would you say you disliked Chavez as well when you fought him? I mean, you got to maybe.
Like I did Vinny, Vinny thought he was, fucking pretty white boy, he was a lot better than me, and he was telling me he was going to knock me out, he was going to do this, he was going to do that. Well, I don't know any guy that won a fight that spent 3 days in the hospital after the fight.
Yeah.
That's where he was. He was in the hospital for 3 days after we fought because I beat the shit out of him so bad.
Yeah.
And then he thought he was, running his mouth before the second fight. And then in the second fight, I just beat him up even worse. And then he gave me that fight because it was in Atlantic City, and they didn't have, he didn't have a hometown crowd, because he was supposed to fight me in Vegas, but he didn't have the balls to fight me in Vegas. So the closest thing was, Atlantic City, and, it was like I was telling them, what's the difference between Atlantic City and Providence? 500 miles and 10,000 Dagos.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. I mean, these were legendary fights. I mean, what a great era it was. Do you think you? Well, let me ask you this, champ. Let me ask you this. What would you say was your best win? Because you had a bunch. Because you had a bunch of them.
I'd have to say either the second Vinny fight or the first Hector fight.
Yeah.
Because when I fought Hector, I'd sparred Hector, up in Alaska about 10 years before that, and he thought I was some hillbilly white boy, and he was up there promoting the fight when he fought John Montez. He's moving up from junior lightweight to lightweight. So he's fighting John Montez up there, and he wanted to do some publicity, and so he wanted to do some sparring, in front of the public, and in front of the paper, reporters and shit. So, we were supposed to do 2 rounds on Friday, and then a couple rounds, 2 sections on Saturday. And the first, on Friday, we had sparred, and we went out and we sparred the Anchorage Sheridan, and it was, there was like 5,000 people in there, and then we came out, and, he started dropping bombs on me. Trying to knock me out in the sparring section. So I said, oh, okay, you want to start dropping bombs? I'm going to drop bombs.
Yeah.
So I started dropping bombs on him, and I blooded his nose and his mouth, and then after the, 4 rounds that we did then, we were supposed to spar the next day, Saturday, and then all of a sudden his manager calls me up, oh, Vinny, Hector's got to leave. He's got to go back to, do this or do that. Well, later that night, I see him at the strip club, saying, well, I thought you had to leave,
Yeah.
So, that was a crock of bullshit,
Yeah.
He just didn't want to fucking spar me no more.
Yeah.
So, over a period of time, all the years that I watched Hector, I knew Hector only liked to fight 2 minutes, or a minute and a half of each round. So he liked to force it and grab and, shuck and jive, all this crap.
Yeah.
He only fought, a minute and a half of each round, and, the other minute and a half or 2 minutes, he was, grabbing you, holding you, doing all this shit to kill time.
Yeah.
Well, my plan going into that fight was that I was going to go out and I was going to force him to fight 3 minutes of every round. Because if he fought 3 minutes of every round, by the 6th round, he's going to be, he's going to already fought a whole fight, which he'd never done because, he was always, bullshitting for half the rounds, or, for a minute and a half of that. And so, I figured, by the 6th round, he'd be having to put, there would have been a whole fight that he'd been fighting because I was forcing him to fight 3 minutes of every round. Yeah. Well, it happened. He got tired, and he couldn't move like he was because I wore him down. Yeah. I was hitting him with body shots, and I could hear him wincing and, grunting. I knew he was tired, so, my plan worked. Yeah. So, Hector wasn't in the best shape that, he should have been. So the second fight, he got himself in a lot better shape, and he came out, and they say he won that fight, but, I thought I won the second fight more than I won the first fight.
Yeah, it looks like you won that.
And, there wasn't much I could do about that, but, if
Judges.
Your opponent going into these fights, and, you got a game plan, and you can carry that game plan out, most of the time you're going to do all right.
Yeah. If you'd have been in your absolute best condition against Chavez, what would have happened? What would have been different? If you'd had,
I would have beat him. At least I would have had a great chance of beating him. But the condition I was in, I had no chance. I couldn't beat my kid that day. Mm-hmm. It just it was one of those things that I go through the words of my childhood sweetheart. And, I was fighting with a broken heart, and I just didn't want to be there, But I showed up because I'm a man of my word, but I didn't show up 100%. I showed up, 40 or 50%. There's no doubt that if I was in the kind of condition I was when I fought Ray Mancini or when I fought Hector or Vinny in the second fight, I had a real good chance of winning that fight. Because, I had a game plan going into that fight with Chavez, and I had a game plan in every fight that I was fighting, and if I carried it out, went by the, rules of me, doing what I was supposed to be doing in the game plan of the fight, most of the time it came out good, and I'd win the fight. But, when you don't have no condition, you're not going to win no fight. If you're not 110% fighting a guy like Chavez, who's one of the greatest fighters ever, you don't have a chance. You got a snowball chance in hell, and it's not going to look good.
What would your ideal game plan have been? I know it's hard to say because but if you had been in,
it's going to be just like playing commandos. It's going to be in front of him. They can miss and then they can pay.
Yeah. Like you did to
guys like that. But I wasn't in the condition that I wanted to be in or should have been in. But, you can wear guys down like that, and I'm sort of training, but, you're going in there and doing your game plan and sticking to it. You got a good chance of winning the fight. And I know that if I would have been in great shape to fight Chavez, I would have a real good chance of winning that fight. But, the way it was, I couldn't beat my son that day, and, and it just, that's my biggest regret of all the shit I did in boxing is I never, I wasn't in any kind of condition for that fight. I was going through a nasty divorce, and, I just, I had no chance, and, it bothers me to this day about that, but, there's not much I can do now. I made my bed and I got a lie in it, so, it's one of those things where, it's unfortunate when you lose, 3 or 4 million people get to see it,
Yeah.
So, it's one of those things where, I wish that, I would have been in better shape, but, wishing doesn't do me any good, and it's one way, my only regrets in the boxing, guys I fought was, that fight, not being in the kind of condition I need to be in, because I fought everybody. And,
no doubt.
Great shape, I usually came out ahead.
Yeah. The thing about it is, Greg, if you don't mind me calling you Greg, I don't know you. I only know you from TV, but, don't want to. But the thing is, that loss doesn't define you in any way. I don't think, because you had so many other great, great wins and great fights.
I hope that would be the thinking of it, but like I said, I really only regret my boxing career, and it's too late to go back and turn back time, but I wish I would have been in better shape, but I wasn't. Did stupid shit, and it came back to cost me, and it showed. When you fight a guy that good, you can't make any mistakes. Usually, if you make one mistake, you get countered or caught. If you're lucky enough to get away with that mistake, then you might win the fight. But if you get caught with your next mistake, you're gonna get knocked out, and that's what happened.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is about it, that line of yours went round the world when you said, he's fought Tijuana taxi cab drivers and stuff. I know you were attempting to get under his skin, as fighters do. Did you perhaps think he wasn't at the time as great as did you think now looking back he was greater than you did at the time? Did you kind of underestimate him in a way?
Well, I knew he was a great fighter. I mean, I'm not going to lie and deny he wasn't. But, I didn't think he was as good as all the Mexican press was making him out to be.
Right, yeah.
And, I just, I know that, a lot of this is, a lot of the fights is mind games, You go in there before a fight, and, you can win the fight by, pulling, by saying certain shit or doing certain shit and get under their skin and, have them thinking about, that, day and night before the fight.
Yeah.
That's the case. They've already fought that fight 10 times in their head.
Yeah.
And it mentally and physically wears them out. And if you can do that, then you've done your job as far as getting to them psychologically. Because it's psychological warfare.
Yeah.
And sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. And if it doesn't, it comes back, to blow up in your face, and you look even stupider.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know you never got the win over Chavez, but I don't think anybody ever rattled him as much as you ever did. Got under his skin or unnerved him. I don't think any other fighter ever managed to do that to him. Even Camacho, when he fought Chavez, you really did get to show. He was like angry, and so it almost kind of. I could see what you were trying to do, texting men's balls to do what you did, though, to get. I'm going to say this to him. I don't care. I'm going to insult him and everything. And you did pull that off, Greg. I don't think any other fighter ever did that to Chavez. Like you said,
I didn't see anybody doing that either, but I know that after he fought Frankie Randall, he was turned to be vulnerable. He got hit with a lot of shots. But Ray Chavez fought he was mentally. Physically stronger than almost all the guys he fought.
Yeah.
And it just, he wear you down and just keep coming. But if you're hitting him with, certain shots and, you're not going nowhere, but he's hitting you with his best shot, that tends to wear on guys, and it's unfortunate that, I wasn't able to, perform at a better level, but I see him now sometimes, and he still really don't like me.
Really?
Yeah, but he respects me because, we got him touring and, he gives Book of World Records for the largest crowd.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
He knows that, now that we've gotten together a few times, he knows now that I was in very good shape, that I was, going through rough divorce and that, he maybe, not like me in that one and not, that was a lot easier fight than it should have been.
Yeah. It's interesting you say that because, that era you fought in, obviously, thank God you're still great, in good shape. being able to speak with you now is a real honour, and I mean it, champ. Chavez is still good. He's obviously still a legend, and he's popular everywhere he goes. But you know, Camacho, he's passed away now. Frankie Randall's passed away now. You know, that era. It's like, you know, some of them guys have gone now, and that era's not coming back. I guess for the lightweights, the lighter weight divisions. I mean, you fought in a golden era, really, didn't you?
Yeah, there was a lot more action in the lighter divisions than in the heavier divisions, and you know, some of those guys are dead now.
Yeah.
And, you know, fucking Frankie Randall's gone, and Dexter's gone, and I don't know. You know, I just found out about a couple weeks ago. I just found out that I have throat cancer, so I don't know how bad it is. You know, I gotta wait and find out. Gotta go and do a colonoscopy, and you know, hopefully it ain't bad, but you know, if it is, it is. You know, there ain't much I can do about it.
Oh, God, never knew that, champ. You got that news of it?
A couple weeks ago, you know, so, you know, shit happens, and, you know, you only hear for a short while anyway, so, you know, hopefully it's not that bad, you know, hopefully they can, you know, fix it.
Absolutely.
And, you know, I can live a few more years and get to watch my grandkids and my kids grow up even more, and, you know, all my kids are all grown up, but, you know, I'd like to, you know, I got a couple granddaughters that I just had. My son just had, and I haven't got to meet them yet. And they're just 30-year-old, and you know, so hopefully I can, you know, be able to fucking live another 10 years. And
oh, we absolutely hope so. I mean, you're still a young guy. What are you, 60?
62.
Wow, still a young guy. I mean, do you want me to put that in the article or not? The thing, what did the doctors discovered?
Yeah, well, they just, you know, I mean, you know, they shit in his bucket and they send it in and they test it, you know, and come find out the doctor told me that it test positive for cancer. But, you know, he told me that might just be a polyps in my body, might not be nothing. So, but I gotta go and put colonoscopy and find out, and, you know, we'll go from there. You know, but I'm still a young guy, and, you know, but 62, you know,
yeah.
I don't feel like I'm that old, but, you know, I've had a lot of friends die in the last fucking year or two, and, you know, it's an unfortunate thing, but, you know, there's only two things guaranteed in life, death and taxes.
Yes, sir. I hear you there. I hear you, sir. Well, I tell you what, you've absolutely made not my day, you've made my month being able to speak with you, champ. I mean it. I've got a lot of your fights. I've got a lot of your fights. You know, do you remember back in the days when we had video cassettes and stuff, and now, of course, you just put it on YouTube and watch the fights. But you remember when we used to collect fights on cassettes and stuff back in the day?
Yeah, you know, I had about 100, you know, I had all my fights on cassettes, and I had a big stack of fights.
Yeah.
Now you've got, you know, them on CDs and DVDs.
Yeah.
You know, it's a whole new thing, but, you know, I'm not real computer literate, you know, my kid is, and, you know, he can get on and show me what's going on, but,
yeah.
You know, I'm not real up on that shit, you know, because, you know, we never had it while we were in school, and so, you know, you gotta learn it later in life, but, you know, it's pretty amazing that, you know, the many people have got to see it as they have, but,
yeah.
You know, yeah, it's a whole new era now.
Yeah, well, I'm saying it's so hard getting used to stuff, you know, Twitter and all this stuff. But thankfully, through what they call it, I don't know, social media, whatever. Thankfully, through that, you were kind enough to send me your number, so I appreciate it for that. And I had Lopez. What another great fighter! I mean, you never ducked anybody.
I had 5 just teeth in that fight.
Yeah.
You know, I couldn't figure out why I was so tired when I was training and stuff, and couldn't find out after I fought that fight. You know, I usually get warmed up after 5 rounds, 4 or 5 rounds. You know, I usually start warming up.
Get stronger, yeah.
That fight, you know, got tired after 5 rounds. You know,
right.
You know, and you hit me with a couple of shots, and I had to live. You know, come to find out I had 4 or 5 rounds of teeth, and it just drained me.
he actually said, because I had the real privilege of speaking with Tony the Tiger Lopez. Yeah, that was his nickname, wasn't it? Last year, and he said, hands down, you were the toughest guy he ever fought. He said that. He said it. He said make that plain in the article. Hands down, toughest guy ever fought was Greg Haugen.
I appreciate that. Tony was, he was a first class guy.
Do you know what he does now?
Yeah, hanging out with him when he was a junior lightweight champion. And,
Yeah.
Spending time with him in training camp with him and his dad. He never had nothing bad to say. He was a good guy.
He's a good guy. Do you know what he does now? You know what he does now, champ? He's also a plumber.
A plumber?
Yeah, he does plumbing work and stuff. He's like He's like
don't chew his fingernails.
Yeah. What a great era it was, though, guys like yourself and even Camacho.
That stuff now, but you got all these new guys that are coming on.
Yeah.
Adrian Broner, what an idiot he is.
Oh yeah.
Why they keep giving that stupid fucker chances and stuff?
Yeah.
Jail.
He squandered it all, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's just an idiot.
Yeah.
He makes the fight fans not want to watch fights, because of the shit he does and stupid stuff.
Yeah.
He's actually got a little bit of talent.
Oh yeah.
He's an idiot.
Yeah. My last question for you, champ, Greg Haugen. What a real privilege. Sorry, I'm slurring my words. Privilege to speak with you, champ. My last question: which weight were you at your best at? Would you say? Because you fought at quite a few weights. Which was your best weight, looking back?
Well, I was pretty good at lightweight, but, I had to move 20 pounds fighting in lightweight,
Yeah.
I walked around, I was 155 pounds, I wasn't in shape. So I had to lose 20 pounds between fights, and it was tough, man.
Yeah.
It was really hard to lose that, but, that gave me a real advantage over the guys I was fighting, because I made me so much stronger than them. I burned out this Dr. Keith Clement on a baby. He showed me what was wrong. He showed me the right way to make weight. And it got to the point in the last few fights, I was at weight. And it made such a big difference. I'm so strong and just, when I fought Boom Boom MC, the day before the weigh-in, he was in sweat and cutting weight in the steam room. That was in, I had part of a salad, I had some broccoli, and I had a glass of water. That was like fucking steak and crabs or,
Yeah.
People don't realize this, but you find out what you eat the day before, not what you eat the day of. Like when I was first starting in Vegas, I'd make weight and I'd go eat a big fat steak, which is the worst fucking thing I could have done.
Right.
Because, just raw meat and just laying in my stomach for a couple days. That was the worst thing I could have done. It took me a few years to figure that out. Once I started figuring that out and I had a doctor show me the right way to do it, I did it that way. But, I certainly think I was, stronger at lightweight because, I had advantage over most of the guys I was fighting.
Yeah. That's interesting stuff. That's interesting, yeah. Well, thank you so much, Greg. Thank you, champ. I really appreciate it. I can't say it enough, and I'm going to get this out.
Maybe send me an article.
Absolutely, yeah. I've got your message. I hope so.
We'll see.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, I appreciate the time. I appreciate the article.
Well, I appreciate your time, champ. Thank you so much, and